Alrighty everybody, this is Breezy Obs here again, and it's time for another birthday special for a good friend of mine on YouTube, and it is for gamelover1949, aka David Downs, who is turning 29 years young. So David, I want to wish you a happy birthday. And for his birthday special, I have decided to do a Wheel of Fortune marathon, which means I'll be playing every Wheel of Fortune game I have in my collection. I used to have the Commodore 64 version before I did a factory reset on my laptop, so I no longer have the Commodore 64 on my laptop, so that's the only wheel game I pretty much can't do. But I know that David is not really a fan of today's modern Wheel of Fortune, you know, in terms of the contestants or whatever, but with my gameplays of Wheel of Fortune, I'm going to show that Wheel of Fortune's contestants that are current and those who are thinking about being one. I'm going to show you all how you play the game. So I'd like to welcome you all, not just to David Downs' birthday special, but I'd also like to welcome you to Wheel of Fortune School, and the course is called Wheel 101. The very first game we're going to play is the first edition for the DOS. So let's get it open there. Thank you. I'll do a zoom in. And of course, whatever I win in these wheel games goes to David, and not myself. This is not towards my run. One player. I'm not a returning champion. We're going to use David's name instead of mine. Top dollar value is $1,000, playing for cash, and the category is event. So I'll spin the wheel first, taking on Ryan and Michelle. I think those are the computer players' names at all times whenever you play the game. Oh, I get a free spin, alright. Which I can use any time during my turn. That is, should I make a wrong move. 800, okay. N. I already know what it is, believe it or not. Yeah, there are 4 N's. That's $3,200. I will spin again. See, depending on which dollar amount you land on, you want to strategically pick your letters. 250, I'll pick an F. Okay. Trust me, for those who are thinking about being a contestant one day, you're going to need to pay attention while you're watching these games. 200, okay, let's have a C. See, when you land on lower dollar amounts, you want to, you know, pick a consonant where there's only one in the puzzle. If you land on bigger amounts, that's when you want to pick if there's more than one consonant. Like that 800 I landed on, I knew there were 4 N's, so that's why I picked the N on 800. Now 500's okay, so I will pick an R. It's a little bit up the middle, if you ask me, but... And to tell you the truth, I think I'm going to go all the way because I have a free spin, so, you know, what the heck. $200, okay, let's pick the H. There is one H. $4,850. $400, okay, I guess I'll go with the W. And do I want to risk it? Well, I have $5,250, but at the same time, I do have a free spin, so... Well, 150 the best I can do, so I'll pick the D. See, to tell you the truth, whenever I land on low dollar amounts, like 150, I don't want to pick a consonant if there's more than one in the puzzle. But sometimes, you have to, if that's the last one. So $5,550, I will go ahead and solve the puzzle. French and Indian War. We're off to a great start. French, and Indian War is the correct answer. So that's $5,550. We'll move on to our second round. Top dollar value is still $1,000, and we're looking for a thing. And Ryan finally gets to spin the wheel. And unlike the NES versions, except for the one including Vanna White, the free spin actually carries over. Ryan lands on 200 and picks an R. How many R's are there? There are 2. AKA Dos. Deux. Dos, deux, however, say it however you want. And it's 200, and he picks a P, and there are none. Michelle. And see, that's another thing, though. Why would you pick a P so early? That's not one of the common letters you start with. That'll make me laugh. And a computer player lands on a lose a turn. What are we going to get here? 900? Let's try a T. And that's a more common letter, so... yeah. I'll spin again. I think I might have an idea. $700 and M. Yep, I feel more confident. I know what it is. Since I have a free spin, should I go for it? Why not? Well, I gotta lose a turn, but I am gonna use the free spin. See if it'll go past that bankrupt. Yep, it will. $550, I'll pick the B. So that'll be $21.50 this round and $7,700 for the game? Yeah. $7,700. So I think I'll solve this puzzle. The solution to this one is barometer. That was a great round. We'll move on to our third round. There's a $5,000 space on the wheel. Category of this round is people, and I want to remind everybody, even though this could be, people does not always mean proper names. We'll start with Michelle, although this could be. 300, is there an N? And at least she started with a common letter. How many N's are there? Oh, wow. Oh, there are 4 of them. Okay, so that's $1,200, and she spins again. $500 came close to a bankrupt, but she got $500 and picks an R. Sorry. Trying to get rid of that. Trying to clear that cough I had there. I'm not sick or anything. Kiss your turn goodbye, Michelle, because you gotta lose a turn. Oh, almost had that $5,000. 300, I'll pick an S. And I already know the solution to this puzzle, but I'm not sure if this counts as proper name or not. Proper names. I'm thinking it could. But then again, I didn't write these puzzles, so what do I know? Well, it only cost me $600, so I'm not going to sweat it too badly. 400, and once again, Ryan decides to pick a P. And Michelle's going to buy Val an A, and there is one A. If Mikey were here, he'd be like, spin that sexy wheel. 400. Is there a B? No, there is not. So, back over to me. Well, I've certainly mastered spinning that wedge, haven't I? Ryan. $250. Is there an F? You fail, Ryan. There is no F. And Michelle decides to spin. I always laugh every time a computer player lands on bankrupt or lose a turn. I don't know why. Oh, because it's funny. 800. Okay, I'll pick a T. Yeah, I know a lot of you are thinking, why are you talking like David? I don't know, because he's a mentor? He's one of my mentors? I don't know. 200, I'll pick the L. See, that's the thing, though. When I landed on 800 earlier, I picked the T because I knew there was more than one, and I saved the L for a lower dollar amount, like 200 there, so that's how you strategically pick your letters when it comes to spinning a certain amount. Well, that's definitely no amount. Okay, Ryan, your turn. Uh-oh. Oh, and what do you know? Ryan landed on $5,000 and called a C. He actually stole one of my letters. I was going to buy a vowel, an O, and there are 2 O's. There is still hope, though, that he might mess up. Alright. So I'll watch him spin that wheel. And land on 900 and call an M, and he messed up! I think he might have taken a stupid pill just after landing on that $5,000. He's probably so overwhelmed and excited that he didn't realize there was no M. Come on, let's get something other than a bankrupt or lose a turn. 250, I pick a G. Well, that's the best I can do, $250, so that'll get me to $79.50 for the game. So let's just go ahead and solve the puzzle. And the solution to this one is Continental Congress. Oh, you have to press that button right there. Alright, and so far I've won $7,950 in cash. Now time to play for a bonus prize. Hit any key. Alright, so we have a luxury bedroom set, we have an American sports car, we have a 17-foot fishing boat, or a dream vacation. I'll pick the most expensive one, the dream vacation. So purse in the category, enter 5 consonants and 1 vowel, so I'll pick B, R, S, T, L, N, and E. And see what good it does. Oh, okay, I've got this one down. Harry Truman. That is correct! And so far for David, I've won him $19,150. So that is it for this first segment of David's Birthday Special. We'll see y'all for our next one, coming up next.